What's up, everyone? How are you? How's everyone doing today? Man, I'm on time. I've been good with my timing lately. I've been pretty. Well, okay. I wouldn't say that good. I'm still like a minute or two late every time, but I've been hitting closer to 12 o'clock, so that's really, really good. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a great day so far. Now, I just want to say thank you. First things first, thank you guys for coming. I just have to say that because you don't have to come, but you do. So thank you so much. That's the first thing I want to say. I don't know why I'm saying that today, but yeah, thank you for always coming. Second thing, High Lit Gaming, High Thinking. Hold on, let me add you on. Hi and hi. Yeah, thanks guys for coming. Other than that, last week, so I was on the Anarchy Smash stream. On they do it every Sundays, and that was fun. So I think once in a while I'll try and pop in. I don't know. Maybe this week I could try. I don't know yet. I'll let Anarchy know if I can, but if not, I'll just let you know that I pop on there, and also check that channel out because they're pretty awesome. If you want like proper like analysis of MHA, that's the channel. Like, obviously, I'm here for fun and reactions and giggles. So, but yeah. Anyway, so that was really, really a lot of fun, and we had a good conversation about how this whole plan and how the whole arc was gonna go. And we've got a lot of them came up with very interesting ways of to how they think that it's gonna go. I'm wondering if the heroes are actually gonna win this fight. I mean, my theory was basically if the heroes, right, can weaken Shigaraki in the UA bubble, and maybe they all evacuate bar Best Genius. Best Genius ties down Shigaraki into the UA bubble, and then maybe they throw a Tiamat missile. If you remember the Tiamat missile from when Stars and Stripes were fighting. And oh yeah, thanks Thinking. He said he watched all of it, but not all of it. Fair enough. It is long, but thank you for coming anyway. They're really, really awesome. But yeah, so if the Tiamat missiles explodes in that bubble with Shigaraki, and probably Best Genius dies there so that he can hold Shigaraki down, then Shigaraki probably takes some full damage if like Tiamat doesn't like freaking explode everything, but maybe he gets some full damage. Then Deku comes and fights him. That is probably the most logical way to take down Shigaraki, in my opinion, or at least have a great chance at fighting him. But we'll just have to wait and see. But other than that, man, I'm super excited. I haven't done Attack on Titan videos in a while. I'm sorry. I have a lot of things to catch up on. I'm not even gonna lie, but I won't overdo it before I talk too much. But anyway, let's get on with the chapter. So, My Hero Academia, chapter 347, The Hands. See, I don't think Mirko's dead because there was a lot of us wondering if Mirko was dead after this. I was like, nah, surely not. Like, you can't just off Mirko like straight away. But let's see. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Shiggy, but let's see. Shigaraki's hand is okay. Shigaraki looks like a Akira times like 5 or something, but still, yeah, these fingers are nasty. Anyway, Bakio goes, Arr! Oh, the name of the chapter is called Inflation. All right, inflation. Okay, all right. Maybe that has to do with the economy. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, or somebody gets inflated. I don't know. Maybe Fat Gum has a great chapter. Anyway, so it's called Inflation. Everyone's trying to jump away from. I think that is that Best Genius? Who's that in the? Oh, is that Aizawa? It looks like the platform where Aizawa them lot are, but someone is jumping super high. I can't really tell. Oh, and he destroyed a part of the UA building. Jesus, what the hell is this? Good question. Good question. Because even me, I'm like, what the hell is that? Phantom. Okay, no. Aizawa and them are still there. All right, Phantom Thief. I'm looking at him. The erasure is completely activated. Okay, so I think that was Edge Shot, or maybe not. Okay, then that is not a quirk, bro. Yeah, that was what. Yeah, it's not a quirk. This is just growth, nothing but flesh. Ew, Shigaraki is nasty looking. That's the thing about some anime villains, man. When they try to get more and more powerful, they end up looking more and more disgusting. It's like Sasuke when Sasuke got his curse mark and fully activated it. It was like, ew, nasty. Just like the hairs on your head or the nails on your hands. Okay, it said Toga is thirsty. Is Toga thirsty? We'll have to wait and see. I haven't seen no Toga yet. Just like the nails on your hairs on your head or the nails on your hands grow, a quirk will evolve and the body must adapt to it. So it is quirk singularity. All right. Giving birth to a new form. This is the peak of supernatural society. Dr. Garaki, so called quirk singularity. Whoom! The heroes. Okay, I'm guessing AFO is speaking as Shigaraki at this point. But let's just say Shigaraki being himself. Heroes have been nothing. So they've been turning their backs to this reality, trying to suppress the future of humanity. So oblivious. But here's the thing. It's not this thing looks nasty AF, by the way. It's great from Horikoshi. Horikoshi should draw a horror manga, bro, because I think he would slap at that. Anyway, this right is it's yes, it's his body, yeah. But how is this his quirk? I mean, maybe they altered Dr. Garaki, um, altered the quirk factors in his body in order to make his flesh be like this. But I don't know. But I know his flesh has always been acting weird, even in that tunnel scene, which was bad in the scans, but in the official showed when what's his face Spinner was like Shiggy. So that's that. But they need a name for this specific thing, but it look oh god damn, it looks nasty. Anyway, we move. Mirka's alive. Yay. Whoa. She really. Oh, they took her leg out, bro. Her leg that's already been taken out. They took it out again, bro. She goes, spare. Wow. I love it. Look at all the legs and arms pop out. Ka-ching. And she's getting it attached. Dynamite. Okay, let me see. All right, spare arms and leg. Okay, yeah. So they attached the arm. I don't think they've attached the leg. Okay, I think they're attaching the leg right there. Dynamite. I'll fend him off until we can regroup. So hang in there. Oh, it's great explosion murder god Dynamite, and you're the one who should stand back, huh? Do you think who do you think you're talking to, brat? What's up with you? You want to go, stupid rabbit? Wow, Bakugo really has some balls, Like he has some balls, That's the number 5 hero, bro. This guy has some real balls, man. Anyway, focus up, you two. We gotta do it. What we gotta do is obvious. They're both like obvious. The hell? And he goes, Sensei, I'm doing my best. Okay, that's Monoma. Sensei, I'm doing it just like you taught me. This can't be my fault. And then Aiza was like, I know that. Those hands, he's thinking. He's like, what is that? What's that name again? Oh my god. I always mix up all the pussycats. It's not Ragdoll, it's not Pixie Bob. What is her name? I can't remember. It's gonna annoy me. But anyway, Eraser, I've gotten contact into Midoriya-kun. Nice. Oh yeah, telepath, of course, yeah. Midoriya-kun, what is class 1A doing? Says Monoma. Where's your location? Says what you call it? Aizawa. He goes, sorry, Toga Himiko got me at Octo Island. Please warp and it's Mandalay. That's her name. Mandalay. That's a freaking name. Okay, hold on. Let me see what you guys are saying. What bothers me is how much is going to affect my fan manga. By fan manga, changes to happen to the story. I can't follow the canon. I've always given up great conveniences. Ooh, I wonder what happens. Mandalay, thank you, Nico. And hi, Nico, by the way. I don't think I've said hi to you yet. And hi, Alta Angelic. What's up? Please walk. And that's gone. So I think we're going to go to where Deku is. All right, cool. Aiza was like, what? And then what's his face? Amajiki, Sunny is like, we need to walk Midoriya back here. And then Edgehog's like, afraid we can't. Monoma is unable to use 2 quirks at the same time. I thought he had. Oh, right. Of course, he can't use it. He only has the time limit, but he can't use 2 at the same time. Right. He has to go 1 at a time. Monoma is able to use 2 cards at the same time, switching from erasure to warp in order to recover Midoriya would take at least 10 seconds. Oh, so it was actually 10 seconds. Because I remember I was wondering how quickly he could do it. And even if it's like, I knew it would only be a couple seconds. I didn't think it would be 10. 10 was actually longer than I thought. I thought it would be like, in order to recover, I thought 10 seconds actually sounds about right now I think about it. Yeah. Eraser, do you get that? These countless giant hands, if he's able to propagate decay through all of them, everyone is finished. Finished. Like, literally, that is my only fear. If he could decay through those hands, everyone's finished, bro. You're not escaping that, bro. Finished. Finito. Done. You're done out here. Anyway, propagate decay through all them. The moment Erasure is lifted, we're done for. Basically, yeah. As soon as this guy, if Shigaraki is smart and he's constantly using his quirk on and waiting for a time for it to be off, oh my god, everyone's finished. 10 seconds is more than enough time for Shigaraki to decay everyone. More than enough, bro. Anyway, Michael can't make up his down names with mind with those names, man. He is the Great Explosion. Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite. that's what he wants to be called, the full name. But anyway, the moment the rage is lifted, we're done for. Finished. Midoriya you better fly all the way here, basically. Anyway, let's see what they say. Monema's face here looks pretty damn cool, by the way. But anyway, he goes, Midoriya, you got to get yourself back yourself. Duh. Like, fam, what? Anyway, I have 48 minutes. Let's get it. Don't worry. Hi, Tyler, by the way. Don't worry. I'm a third way through the chapter, I think. I think the 10 seconds means how long it'll take to create a portal for Deku to enter it. I think Mononoke can change correct instantly. Yeah, I think he can change correct instantly because it would be cool if he could use two at the same time. That would be mad, but it makes sense. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like he said, he could hold 5 quirks, but could only do it like one at a time anyway. But even if there's no point, you can't like turn that off. Shigaraki will finish you. Like that was my thing too. I was like, there's no way Midoriya can not have to make it back by him. I knew that Midoriya had to make it back by himself because there's no way they can turn this thing off because Shigaraki will be ridiculous, bro. We're talking about decay. What other quirks does he have with those big ass hands? You get what I'm saying? Anyway, put some respect on his name, lol. David. Hi, David, by the way. Yeah, exactly. Anyway. Midoriya, you got to make it back by yourself. Until then, says Mandalay, looking at Best Genius, points. Who cares if we don't have one for all? I say we beat him right here, right now. Look at them, man. Look at them. Oh, there's Nejire. Bro, what's Nejire been doing, man? She's just been chilling, fam. I'm just seeing her just pop out. Let's see. By the way, have you ever thought of making a manga page so that you can show every time you're reading it? I can't because that is copyright. So I don't want to do that. I really would, but it's not even fair use. It's just copyright, period. Like that's literally me showing manga panels that are sold on stream. That's basically illegal. So I'm sorry. I would, but I really can't. Anyway, 200 kilometers, fam. Deku is not making it back before everyone gets effed up. I'm sorry. Anyway, 200 kilometers off the Pacific coast, Octo Island. Bro, Deku is far. That is far. Anyway, unless Deku does a Farjin one for all flight, even then, it's going to take him quite a minute, like at least like I don't know, like a couple of minutes, like maybe like a good 30 minutes or more. Anyway, on this shallow beach that wraps around the beautiful horizon, hold on. What has Nejire been doing? The same as everyone here. They've been on defense because they haven't been attacking. Okay, fair enough, Tyler. You know what? That is very fair enough. But it's just like everybody else. I saw them in these paddles. I didn't see Nejire. I saw Nejire once in the beginning, once now. I mean, I okay, but you're right, Tyler. You're right though. To be fair, she has been on the defensive on this shallow beach that wraps around the beautiful horizon. Hold on. Cois. Ooh, I think you're new here. Anyway, who cares? Let's beat him up ourselves. Yes, let me just do it that real quick, man. You know when people say that in manga, you know it's about to be peak. But anyway, sorry, I'll try and be quicker. On this shallow beach that wraps around the beautiful horizon was a resort built upon the southern island. The main attraction of this island, Octo Aquarium, is internationally recognized as a tourist spot. Okay, it's a tourist spot. That's cool. Kuga Sakamata, that's a cool name, known as Gang Orca, is in charge of managing the aquarium. Watch out! What is that? What is that that's shooting in the air? All right, what is that? Oh, it's Nomu pieces. Whoa. He goes, bruh. Hey, boss, this one seems much tougher than the ones we saw at Jakku. Yep. Did AFO start with even more quirks? Flash. Oh, these must be near ends, right? Are these near high ends? Still, near high ends are no joke. Flash. And they're just, wait. Oh my days, is this guy from the forest thing? Moon, is it Moonfish or something? Oh my days, that's been a minute. It's been a minute since we saw you. Damn, look at him. He's back now. These manga companies are quick. As soon as you put a single managed page, it's blurry, copyright will catch you. Fam, exactly. That's why I don't do anime. Sorry. Let me get to the comments in a bit because I know if I'm gonna take my time, but yeah, bro, that is why I don't do anime reactions anymore. Because like I'm not trying to I'm not trying to lose my channel. I like talking to you guys, so yeah. Anyway, I'll come and read the rest of it. Okay, the Tyrus escapees are joining the party too. Keep your fins up. And oh my days, look at Fish Woman from the freaking not Fish Woman, the Seal Woman from the filler arc, bro. She's real. What do you know? She's actually, that means, are we gonna see that the fucking seal? Oh, sorry, swear word, sorry. The seal that says I'm cute. Are we gonna see him too? That is mad. Horikoshi's really bringing everyone, bro. There's a chance Rhodey might be in the manga. Who knows? Anyway, she goes, Froppy, are you okay? To think they'd have to hide in the rear guard. Froppy goes, yeah, but Deku and Uravati got caught in the shockwave. Boom! What is that shockwave? Damn! Look at both of them. Damn, are they just hella villains? Jesus Christ! Like Deku-kun. What did Aizawa say? I have to go on my own. They can't use warp. Something must be wrong. Then hurry up, and Koga is just coming straight for Deku. Wow, Deku could never clock where Toga is unless he sees it in the next page. Oh, he did. Oh, danger sense. What do you know? What do you know? He finally got there. How many times has Toga just gone around Deku? And this time he finally got danger sense help, clearly. He goes, wow. She goes, don't go, Deku-kun. I love you, so please don't go. Wait, what? Okay. What? All right, let's go. She goes, don't go, Deku-kun. I love you, so please don't go. What? And then Araka goes, Toga? And then he goes, even though she's charging while swinging a knife at me, my danger sense isn't activated. And the danger goes, she likes him so much that threat is not. Do you know? Wow, this is going to cause a huge discourse in the anime, in the My Hero community. I just know it's about to. But let's just keep. I just know how it's about to be on Twitter tonight. Wow, Twitter is about to be wild. Some people are gonna love this. Some people are gonna hate this. Anyway, so Uraka goes Toga. And then Deku goes, okay. So fourth says she likes him so much that the threat is not registering as danger. Interesting. Knowing there's more people like her out there makes me feel lucky that I've lived to see this day. Oh, is this what the fourth is saying? And then Deku goes, what do you want from me? People are gonna hate this. I want you to be my boyfriend. That's what Toga says. Oh my god. This girl's love is so intense, it puts people in danger. Emotions running high. It only escalates to the new chapter. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Hold on. Let me read what you guys are saying. Oh my god. Deku's speed feat incoming. All Might made it to AFO in a few minutes. Where before it would have taken a few seconds. You've got a point. So maybe how many minutes do you think it'll take from Deku to get to this place? Because I don't think All Might was 200 kilometers away when he was getting to AFO in Jakku. I don't think it was that far. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong here. I mean, I can't remember because they may have said the distance. I think AFO said the distance, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah, just let me know. Again, how is Deku going to fight Majin Buu, lol? Bro, good question. Moonfish, that's his name, Moonfish. All right. Tyler, but AM traveled only, okay, it's 25 kilometers. Okay, yeah. You see what I'm saying? 200 kilometers is a madness, man. I'm not gonna lie. The discourse is already happening, bro. Do you know what it is? Usually I revel in the discourse, but I know what's gonna happen, right? Usually, if it was something like, oh, the Deku shippers are all fighting, that's different. I bet you some people are going to now say Horikoshi's such a bad writer for saying that Toga loves Deku and wants him to be his boyfriend. I guarantee you there are going to be people like that, or say My Hero Academia is now trash because Horikoshi is now writing a love story instead of writing this and that. This is what always happens. This is what always happens. But we'll get to the whole Toga love thing. Jeez, you could chuck a nuclear bomb at Deku and Danger Sense will see nothing wrong with that. If you're in love, I'm finished. Oh, mate. All Might travel 5 kilometers in 15 seconds to AFO. Jesus, All Might is a beast. Wait a minute. All right, but by that logic, in 100 kilometers, 20 times 15, 230, 300 minutes, 300 seconds. So 300 seconds is about what, 5 minutes? So in 5 minutes, he could go 100 kilometers. So you're telling me in 10 minutes to get, yeah, that sounds about right. 10 minutes to get back. I can see that. I could actually see that for Deku to get back to the place, 10 seconds, 10 minutes. I could see that. Yeah, 10 minutes to get Deku back. Yeah, I can see that. But 10 minutes in a fight is a long time. Is a very long time. Like fights are very, very quick. So 10 minutes, that sounds about right. Maybe a bit more because that was Prime All Might. But anyway, the Toba panel of asking her to be his girlfriend is so clean and sick. Bro, I love this panel. I'm still on the panel. I actually love it. Look at all the destruction, all the death in the background, right? In the heat of battle, and Toga's like, be my boyfriend. Like, I actually love it. Like, it's actually so funny. That's why I was dying. I'm just like, this girl, you're crazy. And that's the whole, that is the whole point of this chapter, in my opinion, is Toga is so crazy. Like her love is so crazy. Like the whole point of Toga is how crazy her love is. That's why she has like, oh well, mainly the blood love, but how crazy her love is. That's the whole point of Toga, right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I understand from Toga. That is legit one of the reasons why she had to run away from home, because she was so in love with her boyfriend, or not a boyfriend, so in love with the guy in middle school that she wanted to suck his blood. She sucked his blood with a straw out of his body. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so this doesn't surprise me. That's why I'm like, okay, fair enough. Okay, cool. We're going with that. All right. I guess it makes sense. It makes sense why Toga was so infatuated with Deku all this time. She could say the same thing about Uraka. She could say the same thing about Stain. It could easily happen. So if anyone comes and slates my hero or this chapter because of it, I'll be so mad, because I'll be like, that means you weren't reading. But anyway, the man, to answer, just to go back to the comment, yeah, the panel is so clean. I'm not even gonna lie. Horikoshi loves drawing Toga. You can tell. You can tell he loves it. Oh, they will. People will say anything, bro. People always, man. That's literally, that's why I don't even argue on Twitter anymore. I just look at the comment and I'm like, cool, and I move about my day. See, people like you guys, I love talking to you guys, because you guys like make sense. Like, you, even if you have a disagree with something, you make logical sense. People on Twitter, a lot of them don't. So yeah, at most it'll take 10 minutes or less. Yeah, 10 minutes or so. I'll say about that. If Deku decides to go out with Toga, the heroes may win this war. Do you know what? That might not be a bad idea, bro. Like, Deku should just be like, yeah, sure, if he could help me. Like, okay, it's kind of deceptive though. It's very deceptive. I don't know if Deku's a deceptive guy. I feel like Deku's like, he's just that guy. He I don't know, because Deku is very smart, right? In order to like win the wars, or like to stop this whole chaos. So maybe his intelligence might tell him to just deceive her, right? But on the other hand, Deku is just not that guy. You know what I mean? He doesn't like lying to people. But if it's to be a situation, he might do it. So if he really wants to win the war, just tell Toga, hey, I love you. Can you stop this war now? Or at least help the Nomu fight me. But actually, I don't think Toga will abandon her friends, though. That's the one I know. I don't think Toga will abandon her friends. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, though. What is 200 kilometers in miles? Not knowing the metric system is holding me back. Oh yeah, Americans, right? Sorry. I don't know. Yeah. Wait. I don't. Hold on. Let me check Google. Hold on. KM to miles. I don't know. While that's loading, well, it looks like it's time to add the tsundere. Bro, she's been a tsundere since, man. She's been a tsundere from the get-go. All right, 1 kilometer is 0.6 miles, by the way. So 200 kilometers. Hold on. Let me just type it in here. 124 miles is what it says. 124 miles. That's not so. Yeah, sounds about, that's pretty far. Now imagine. So yeah, David, not David, Autoangelic, 124 miles. That's what Google says. Now imagine Deku says something wrong to Toga and she will escalate twice his blood. Fam, Deku goes, sorry, mate, I love Uraka, I'll never love you. I'm gonna kill everybody. Okay, now. No, but that could happen. We haven't seen twice his blood yet. And there must be a reason why, like, Horikoshi would not bring twice his blood with Toga and not just leave it. You're gonna use it. Maybe Toga dies. I don't know. Like, maybe that's it. I wonder, Bakugo versus Mirko, who do you think you win? You know, the answer should be Mirko, but Bakugo is getting a lot stronger now, and he's not like, he's actually very good at fighting. But just because of experience, I'll just still give it to Mirko. But really and truly, right? Actually, really and truly, Mirko should be winning this fight. I mean, Bakugo's explosions are ridiculous, yeah. But if Bakugo gets a kick of Mirko to the face, he is finished. Like, he is finished, right? He's like, oh god, he is absolutely finished. On 200 kilometers. Thank you, David. Thank you, David. Let's go. I'm half joking on this, but Danger Sense seems like an unintelligent spider sense. Haha. Or socially unaware one. Ha. See, that maybe you say you're half joking, but that is basically why the way the fourth user is saying that, even the fact the fourth is saying, knowing there's more people like her out there makes me feel lucky to have lived this day. You might be right. Even he's a bit flabbergasted to be like, how is this working like this? Thanks for the distance. Yeah, autogenic, awesome. I wonder what Deku's biological. What is Deku's biological adaptation? What do you mean by I mean, I maybe I don't know what that means, but what do you mean by that? Biological adaptation, as in like what, like adaptation? Oh, you mean like how Shigaraki is changing with the quirk? Do you think, are you asking what's Deku's version of that? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, David. I mean, I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm new here, by the way. Thanks for having me here, mate. Oh yeah, bro. Thank you for coming, man. Come anytime you want. Like, this is a fun community we have here. People don't shut each other for your opinions. That's basically how it runs here. But anyway, so let's go back to the chapter here. Let's talk about Toga. Let's address the elephant in the room. I think we kind of addressed it, but like I said, like what's gonna happen? Deku's clearly not gonna. He's not gonna accept it. He's not. He's even the way he looks, right? You know how previously Deku would have probably heard that and be like, "Oh my god, like whoa, like he would have had like a red face and be like, what?" Like, but I think now he's just like, nah, girl, you crazy. Why are you doing this now? Number one, you're a murderer, fam. Like he's just thinking of all the things like, no, 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 no. Like he probably just listing all the bad attributes. So he's just like, no, 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 no. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Maybe Deku will probably sympathize with her because like Deku, like, he's trying to understand what the villains is, and maybe like how he's like, "What do you want?" and all that, and she's like, "Oh, I want you to be my boyfriend." He'll probably just ask her questions, like a lot of questions. I wouldn't be surprised if Deku literally just asks her a bunch of questions over and over again, like, "Why does that mean you want to do all this killing? Do you enjoy killing people? Like, did you do all this killing just to ask me that question? Did you bring all this Nomu to ask me that question? Try and figure out how her brain ticks." Even then, I feel like Deku will obviously say no, number one. Number two, the question is, how does he contain the situation? Because I wouldn't be surprised if Toga just goes, "Oh, so you don't want to be my boy? All right, cool. Right, cool. Twice his blood." Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But if she wasn't so young, I would say this is kind of a death flag. I'm not even gonna lie. Like when people start telling their feelings, like usually something peak happens. I'm not even going to lie, man. Like I wouldn't be surprised if Toga gets killed. Like because she's like 17, maybe it could. If Horikoshi wants to shock us, right? I don't think he would because Toga is one of his most popular characters. But if he wants to shock us, right? Let Toga get killed this chapter by like someone mad. Like that would be crazy. But I don't know. Maybe this is the start of a villain origin story or something. I don't know. You already had that, but anyway. I mean, people can commit heinous crimes without ill intent because of how they view things. That's the walk around danger sense, which I think is possible. Yeah, that I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, for example, I mean, God forbid anything, but let's say a psychopath, right, is killing people out of love for somebody else, and the other person maybe had danger sense and is a psychopath. Maybe they don't like, or maybe they're like swinging their knife, but like, no, I'm not trying to kill you, and they don't danger sense isn't activated. Something like that, maybe that's how it works. I guess that's the great Deku's body adapting to OFA. Okay, interesting. I think because even he has the singularity. I swear he's passing singularity. They've already told him that the singularity is almost done. Um, hmm. What would it look like? I don't know necessarily. I don't think it would make him look vastly different, other than the fact that, well, he would get bigger and stronger. But I think that's more to do with him training than AFO the vessel. Like maybe that's why All Might is so huge, is because of the whole AFO vessel thing. And maybe that's why when it's weakened, he just can't contain that form. Because if you think about it, that should be his natural body, right? Even if he loses the power. But because maybe AFO, the singularity, made him get into that kind of mode. Maybe that's what happens to Deku. That's the only thing I could think of in terms of his body changing, is like that is the mode, like the AF, like the big muscular form. I think somebody already pointed this out, right? That Deku has I think they said maybe like Deku get a muscular form, but I just thought that would be Deku growing into that form. But I might be wrong. I mean, I could be wrong about that. I can't imagine what happens next. Will Deku fly away? Will Deku talk to? No, Deku will talk to Toga. Deku will definitely talk to Toga. I think the way he is with villains now, even in the midst of chaos, bro, he was talking to Muscular while Muscular was trying to like destroy everything. I mean, but they are in a war though. That changes the situation. But I have a feeling Deku will talk to Toga because Toga's pretty damn dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. So he still has to kind of take her out. He's not gonna like leave her and be like, unless Uraka goes leave Toga to me. I don't think Deku's just gonna leave her be like. That is a possibility. I wouldn't be surprised if Araka's like, okay, leave Toga to me, please. Like, or do you know what will be? All right, this is where it gets peak. If this is just a lie, like if if Toga's just saying this just for jokes, like you like remember how Sakura told Naruto I love you, and it was just because, like, you know what I'm saying? That could cause a bit of a discourse as well. Like that, oh, bro, this is a very thin line to Horikoshi's writing on. I trust him though. How Araka needs to get it together because she's falling behind in the Deku race, bro. She's taking an L still, and she could have easily won this. Like Deku already appreciates it, bro. Deku gave us so many compliments. Anyway, I honestly want to see Deku's response to Toga's question. Is he going to act negatively or neutral? But seriously, Nomus are exploding in the background. Might want to reschedule this convo. Fam, that is probably what Deku's thinking. He's like, now? Like, he's probably thinking, now? Like, that's why he said, what do you want from me? Like, dude, he's probably thinking, what are you on? Like, now? Imagine Deku became the future Quirk Singularity, and the final battle will be thousands of high fives and rock, paper, scissors, fam. Okay, hold on. And the final battle with thousands of high fives. Are you trying to say that Shigaraki has a hella lot of hand quirks, and then Deku's trying to use his punches as rocks against those papers to try and win? That would be funny. Correct me if I'm wrong though. In an old chapter, the fifth user uses quirk against the fourth guy, and the quirk worked. So Danger Sense seemed like OFA. Sorry, let me read that again. In an old quirk chapter, the fifth user used his quirk against the fourth guy, and the quirk worked. So Danger Sense seemed like OFA, where it's weak at first, but with more control, gets stronger. Are you talking about when Banjo was annoying fourth user, and he was just like, what the hell? Like, just dodging all this stuff? If so, yeah, that would make sense though, because either way, all these quirks that Deku gets will get stronger because of quirk singularity anyway. But I don't know. I don't know if that's the same scenario. Granted, it was a gag, so that might be a plot hole because it's not like Badger was trying to kill Thingy Bobby. Maybe because he was just no. But even if he had no ill intent, right, and he was hitting the fourth user with as much power, it's still no ill intent. So they just said shouldn't activate. I mean, that could be a plot hole, but that's all I can say about that. I think it could be a plot hole, but yeah, it will get stronger with OFA. That one is guaranteed. Toga's really been flirting with Deku from the start. Also, Uraka is there. Maybe she'll finally do something. Toga's actually been flirting with Deku from the beginning. Literally from the day she laid eyes on Deku, she's literally been flirting with Deku all the time. So this doesn't like it's not like out of the blue. Does that make sense? Like looking at this, people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, it's out of nowhere that Toga's saying I love you." Not really. Like if you think about it, she's been trying to do this for a minute. Take a look. Take a moment to think about this. A first love confession, be it on the receiving or oh right, I didn't even think about it. This is the first time we've ever gotten a love confession in MHA, everybody. Congrats. Yay. I actually didn't even think about that because I actually completely forgot about that. I was actually not even forgot. I didn't even think about that. Has anybody told anybody in MHA any romantic feelings except for, I guess, hinted at with Shindo and his girlfriend, the freaking pillar body girl. I forgot her name. But except for the hint of them, I don't think anybody oh, sorry, that's a lie. Jokingly asked Aizawa out. But other than that, okay, so I was wrong. But in terms of like a big thing, like man, I'm surprised it didn't even trend on Twitter. I'm very surprised. Usually stuff like this trends because there's so much discourse in the thing. But anyway, take a moment to think about this. A first love confession, be it on the receiving end or relaying end, there's something special. Deku's first man, I feel bad for Deku, man. He's probably been thinking, "Oh my god!" Now, imagine him like maybe like 2 years ago, thinking, "Man, I wish a girl could like say I love you to me, and I could get a real girlfriend and like have friends and all this." And next, his first love confession is a my psychopath. Man, poor guy. Anyway, the fifth being Black Whip guy and the fourth being Dangerous guy. Yeah, Banjo and I forgot the fourth's name, but yeah, Banjo. We already saw when Deku woke up from the coma that after the war, the doctor said his body has changed since then. So I think Deku's body is approaching singularity as well. Percentage increase incoming, bro. That's why I won't be surprised if at 75%, man. By the way, Avenger 2, hi. I don't think I've seen you before, by the way. Hi, nice to see you. But yeah, Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. Like that body change is definitely coming. Like literally, I bet you after the time skip, Deku will be like big, like big. Like you get what I'm saying. So Danger Sense is basically an ill intent detector. Though Toga doesn't have any ill intent towards Deku, which is just like when Class 1A attacked him. True. All Might shrunk because of the surgery that came from this injury. All right, fair enough. You got me there. Fair enough, fair enough. That's very, very true. That's very true. That surgery did happen. Yeah, you got a point. You got a point. So All Might being built is actually him with his hard work. Fair enough. But why shrink? Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's so odd. Like you think he'd be like big, but I mean, I guess small All Might or Sad Might, Sad Might is still a tall guy. So I guess okay, fine. Yes, you're right. You're right. He did shrink because of his injury. That is fair. Deku will talk to her, but he's low key pressed for time. Literally, it's the wrong time. She could have asked him this. She could have literally. Okay, maybe she couldn't have, but if it was, how do I explain it? A better scenario would have been if she found Deku while he was doing his old Batman vengeance mode and talked to him then she maybe have gotten a better answer, but now she's about to get rejected. Yeah, rejected. The fifth guy hasn't got any ill intent for the fourth. That is the thing. I didn't even think about that till like just this conversation that we were having. The fifth did not have ill intent for the fourth. How is the fourth avoiding it with danger sense? There must be some hidden mode about danger sense, or it's a plot hole, one or the other. All Might size is just how AFO affected him uniquely, like how Deku is getting the lightning effect. Remember, Gran Torino's line is that All Might had quite a natural body, having all of it 100% right away. Yeah, true. That is very, very true. That All Might's body was just a gift from God, basically. That's why he was literally a natural born hero. That's why he was able to just put 100% AFO into it like ASAP. But in terms of this side, okay, this is a very interesting conversation about if AFO made All Might big or if All Might worked hard and became a big guy. Granted, AFO does have some sort of what do you call it? Some sort of help, or not help, but some sort of part of it because they needed to have a bigger body in order to contain it. But that's the question. That is a very good question. This is a conundrum we'll keep on talking about, I feel like, for a while until that gets answered. Um, I think it was for jokes. Danger Sense did it was for jokes. But you see, when you put a joke like that, man, like, okay, I'm not even trying to hate on Horikoshi. This is just me, right? Maybe I'm just nitpicking here. But when you put a joke like that, hold on, let me just finish your thing, actually. It was for jokes. Danger Sense didn't work twice for Deku when we've seen it work multiple times. Twice for Deku when. I know it didn't work twice. It didn't work against Toga and it didn't work against Class 1A, but they had no ill intent. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong if there's another one. But the problem is, even if it was just for jokes, like me personally, I can laugh about it and I found it funny. But when you really logically think about it and it's in the manga, it's canon, right? That's the problem. It's canon. So it's now like, how why didn't it work then? I mean, that's just me. Maybe I'm being a nitpicky guy, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm more convinced that the final quirk is a microwave in the perfect counter to Majin Buu. Deku just opens his body up, boom, has those microwaves and counter and just take down Shigaraki, or Shigaraki gets swallowed into Deku and Deku just warms him up toasty. What am I saying? Something I didn't know was how tall Oba actually is. He's 7'2", bro. He's a giant. Like these My Hero Dons are so big. Like when I saw All Might just tower Aiza, I was just like, oh, makes sense, isn't it? 7'3", ridiculous, man. I'm 6'5", and I'm like really tall. I'm like as tall as probably that door you can see over there. You're telling me All Might is 7'2"? God, man, it's crazy. What if Deku's smokescreen awakens so that he can into where he can turn his body and smoke into smoker like One Piece and make it into poisonous gas? I don't Quirk Awakening. That's a very interesting conversation because me personally, I used to believe in Quirk Awakening, but I don't really. I just think it's just the quirk getting stronger, not really an awakening. You just you're stretching your muscles so you can lift more. That's basically what Quirk getting stronger are to me, but it could look like an awakening, kind of like Bakugo's clusters. That's not really an awakening. That's just Bakugo just getting stronger with his quirk. But maybe Deku could make his smoke that strong that he can move like Smoker. That would be cool. But what's the point? He has flight. He has flight. He has Fajin. He can make himself super fast. Like maybe he could use. Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, you said you could use it to suffocate people. I wish, but Deku wouldn't do that. I wish, but like somebody else would probably do that. Deku wouldn't. Maybe N did it. If you really think about it, 1A has attacked Deku with sound waves, slamming him to the ground and other things, and Danger Sense didn't activate. Yeah, but they had no ill intent. They weren't trying to kill Deku. Like I feel like this is the question about Danger Sense we need answered. Like all the time when what's her face? I'm going to get mad. Lady Nagant was coming for Deku. She was trying to murder Deku. I mean, granted, Deku did say that she wasn't really trying to murder. Okay. Hmm. That's the conversation actually, because she wasn't really trying to kill Deku. She was trying to take him down. Because at the end of the fight, Deku said, "You weren't trying to kill me. You were trying to take me down." Hmm. The question now is: does Danger Accents activate when you're gonna die or when you're gonna get injured? Hmm. Ill intent. This whole ill intent thing has actually got my brain ticking because now I've got questions. Because if you think about it, Toga's swinging a knife, but she's not trying to kill Deku. But Lady Naga wasn't trying to kill Deku. Danger Sense activated, but she was shooting Deku up like frigging Swiss cheese. So oh man, this is an interesting conundrum. I don't know. This is a conversation we're also going to be having for a while. What do you think is going to happen between Best Genius Group, Hano Shigaraki? Will they defeat Shigaraki with the AFO? Maybe not. OFA? Maybe not. Bro, they're gonna weaken Shigaraki until Deku comes, and then they're all gonna be like flat on the ground, finished, and we'll just have to watch as Deku finishes off the fight. That's what I'm saying. That's the way I see it. That's literally it. Also, Moonfish out here with Apocalypse Psychopath outfit. Let's see Moonfish outfit. Actually, I'd even admire it. Damn, look at him going crazy. Is that a spike at the end of? Does he have chains and spikes, or is that just me? As like it looked like a tail or something. If All Might is being big is so strange to Anoni and Anion, remember that Gran Torino shrunk. Why? No one speaks of that. Bro, trust me, that Gran Torino shrinking thing, I'll explain in a second. No one speaks of that. It's not something I could think of that Horikoshi meant to make as a logical explanation for. The thing is, you got a point, and even if Horikoshi never explains that All Might shrinking thing, it's not a big issue to me, but it is a question I have. Now, in terms of Gran Torino, I just thought it was an anime thing, because in anime, right, old people who are old, like where they go from when they how to explain it, people who are old usually shrink, like they're really small, but they're usually like super big when they're like in their prime. So that's why with Gran Torino I just said, oh, okay, it's just an anime thing. All Might, on the other hand, it's weird because it's not like All Might is older. Like All Might was in this, I think, 50s, but it wasn't like older. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't know though. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's different. This Danger Sense stuff reminded me of Venom bypassing Spider Sense law. When did he do that? Is it in the comics? Did he do that? Wow! If Venom bypasses Spider Sense, that is broken. That is very very broken. Black Whip to capture Darth Deku. What's up, by the way? Black Whip to capture Deku like muscular, then jet off to Shiggy so they can unpack all the feeling. Toga, we can't talk about this now. We're gonna talk about this when I go fight Shiggy. All right, let's go. Bye. Nah, man, I wish he's not gonna do that. Do you know what? I would be surprised if the outcome is Deku goes, Toga, we'll talk about this later or something, and he goes, and or Ureka goes, leave this to me. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the answer. Like, is Ureka goes, leave this to me. Deku go and fight Shigaraki because Shigaraki is the most important thing right now, not Toga's love. They just sense activated when Bakugo got impaled. Yeah, because Deku was about to get impaled. No, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, when the fourth is saying about Toga saying that Danger Sense isn't activated because I love it, he's saying it with a question mark, so he also doesn't know why. Exactly, he's probably figured out like what is going on. Like that's I loved it when you're saying that because he basically goes, man, thank God I can see all this discovery, man. Like damn, like thank God I'm around for this. Like yeah, it's very interesting. GT shrunk because old people shrink sometimes, even in real life. I mean, true. Even in real life, that happens. But the shrink in anime is like literally going from a giant to like a midget. It's so funny. Um, I had a question about Deku's quirk. Typing it now. All right, yeah, go on. I'm here. See, Toga really said, "Please, I love you, so please don't go." Like, wow. She really said, "Deku, don't go." Like, fam, like the hell. Okay, maybe. Do you think or Toga's trying to protect Deku from dying? That could be another possibility. Why she took him out? Like, more like, please stay here. If you stay here, Shigaraki won't kill you. I didn't think about it like that. That's another possibility because why else would Toga? Toga wouldn't just take him out just to say I love you. She could probably, if the villains really have control, she could probably do that whenever. Like, bro, she stuck into UA to see how Deku's doing. I think she could probably do it at pretty much random times. I think that might be the reason why she took Deku out. So she doesn't die. Gran Torino and All Might sizes changes mostly. Sorry, Gran Torino and All Might size change mostly like just early series gags that don't really matter. Yeah, that's well, okay. All Might size, I thought that was okay. Gran Torino is definitely a gag. That one, 100%. All Might, I thought that was literally because like the damage and they wanted to show, hey, like he has a sad side to him and all that. But anyway, people can see into the future and have tape elbows. Biology has been thrown out the window. That is true. Biology in MHA is is down the drain, bro. When they said they have this super high advanced healing technique to make Best Genius come back to life, I was like, yeah, biology's a whole different beast in MHA. Also, Togo can't use activated quirk here because she's on an island. Can she not? I mean, she can't. I mean, are you trying to say she cannot because even if she uses it, it'll be a waste? Is that what you're saying, Tyler? Or is it that you're saying that she can't use it because she's literally on an island? That's what I'm assuming you mean by because she'll be a waste of using the quirk right now. But who knows, man? Toga could just like get angry and be like, nah, screw this, burn the world, man. What if the cause? What if it's the cause? It's because when Toga transforms into people like Uraka, she gets their emotions which stay with her. That would be very interesting. That would be so cool. That would be so damn cool, actually. Interesting. That would be like a quirk, like how AFO was like, oh, quirks have pieces of the people and all that, bro. That would be mad because her Uraka, not Uraka, Toga's taking their blood, right? So Toga takes a bit of their quirk factor, so maybe she gets some of their emotions. That's sick. That would be pretty sick. But the counter argument is she's been infatuated with Deku since like the first day she saw him. Did she take Uraka's blood by then? She took the sample. I don't think she drank it then. Yeah. No, Deku's sense went off after Bakugo got impaled. That was the first. Okay. I didn't remember that. Let me not lie. So it wasn't before he got impaled. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So that means that Deku. So what you're trying to say is now that Deku didn't, his danger sense didn't activate when Shigaraki came. So danger sense still has issues and is not the most reliable thing, basically. Okay, that's a fair enough argument. To be fair, I see what you're saying. Correct me if I'm wrong though. Amygdala, sup man? I haven't seen you in a bit. Well, I saw you last week. What am I saying? What was with that one line from the fourth? I can't tell if it's just weird translation or they're gonna get backstory from it. I need to. This is the thing. This is why I read it on Sundays too, just to double check because you never know what you miss. I think the fourth is just saying that man, this is the discovery. Like, wow, I never thought this could happen. Wow, good. Glad I was here alive to see this discovery. Maybe something like that. Deku can only fly by combining OFA and float. Yes, maybe with Fajin as well. Float can only do mid-air suspension, not let you fly, right? So Deku would have to launch himself first to get momentum with all that, no? You've got a point. I think, granted, I mean, okay, this is gonna be mad, but if you take anime logic, the MHA man anime logic into it, Deku was able to bounce around in the sky. I think, but granted, he was 100% AFO at that, or 100% OFA at that point. But if he could do something like that with float, then he's definitely flying out of there. Basically, you'd have to do something like when he broke out of that more or less the kind of prisony type situation that Tokiyami, Kaminari, Yairozu, I think Shoji put him in, and he just broke out of that at stupid speed. He probably have to do something like that, I'd say. So, well, how did he do that? He did like Fajins, and I don't think he used float at that, but something like that. Maybe that combination could help him. So I don't think you'd need. Yeah, that's the only way I could think of how he could do that. Because I thought float means, I mean, don't float isn't like okay, you got a point. Float isn't fly. Float is literally float. So if he can like use his body to like maneuver around it, maybe within the air or something to push him forward. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I think. Or you could just do that thing I was talking about, like how he broke out of 1A prison. Data sense also didn't activate when Nagant shot his GPS tracker. Deku took note of this and called her out at the end of the battle. That's true. That is actually true. Now, Togo says she wanted to ask Deku an Ochako a question. She still hasn't asked it. Facts. And she still hasn't seen Deku for so long. She doesn't do things in a conventional way. It's whether she wants is whatever she wants when she wants it. That's true. It's she's like Dabi. Like they do, like, yes, they care about the league, but they're like they but I do care about myself first. Like, bro, I wanna. So she, yeah, she's still okay. I feel like this is what I mean by Deck is probably going to talk to Toga. I bet you that's why he'll probably ask like all these questions about like not backstory, but why are you doing this and all that. And Toga will be able to explain it. And then maybe at that in that conversation, Toga goes, okay, what are you gonna do with me? Or are you gonna arrest me? Or do you think what I'm doing is wrong or stuff like that? Then Deck will give her. I think it could go either two ways. I hope Horikoshi lets Deku just talk to her and just have a conversation, and then and Toga goes, "Oh, someone actually understands me, even though I'm doing some bad stuff. Wow, that's awesome." Do you get what I'm saying? I hope she gets that. I wouldn't be surprised. But the other option is he could just be like, "Nah, I've got Shigaraki to deal with. Bye," and bounce. But I'm hoping he gets to talk to her a bit. Okay, that was Deku in reference to Dag. Oh, okay, it was Deku in reference to Dagon. Are you talking about? Are you talking about what Avengers said, or are you talking about? I think you're talking about that. Yeah, then you can fly with OFA and float by using float to launch himself in the air. Yeah, so float will launch himself in the air. But so in order to get the boost of flight, yeah, he just uses one fall and just shoots himself out like a shoot style or something. Not shoot style. Sorry, wrong. Like just shoots himself out basically with the power, and then the float will just allow him to stay airborne. That's literally it. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how I see it. The momentum of initially taking off to fly has to eventually die, right? Unless it can be sustained externally, no. So that is what I'm wondering if that air float stuff in the anime comes into it. If that is 100% canon, then yeah, Deku's flying, man. Deku's Superman still. Like he just as soon as he starts to lose a little bit of momentum, kicks the air with like 100% and boom, by with Farjin 45% or maybe more right now, and then just kicks the air and just keeps on floating. But correct me if I'm wrong. That's what I think. Toga's isolated on an island, isolated from mainland. Plus, the heroes have comms to communicate. If she should happen to use twice as quick, how will she get off the island to begin with? Facts. Maybe she could. Okay, that's true. That's true. That's true. How will she get off? I mean, this is gonna sound dumb, but maybe rumbling, like make a twice clone and then maybe use the twice clones in order to make like a big ass Nomu and then you just rumble away. Okay, I'm joking. Sorry. Good question. Maybe a flying Nomu is one. I mean, if she knows the specifics or twice knows the specifics of a flying Nomu, she could fly off with that. Other than that, yeah, I've got no idea. Those are the only ones I can think of is literally using a Nobu to ride her away. But granted, it I agree with you. She shouldn't use twice as quirk right now. She should wait until she's like, all right, cool. Look at all these people in space. Let's use it. But who knows if her emotions are so crazy that she'll just like explode twice as quirk. Float plus air force is flight. By combining float plus 100%. Yeah, I agree. Foe 100% Deku can pull it off. Me too. I definitely agree with that. In the overall flight, Deku was flying with the force from his attacks to push himself. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. So he was pushing it. So he was attacking and pushing. He was okay. Yeah, sorry. So he was flying and using the force of his attack to push himself in multiple directions. Shiggy emulated this in the PLW. True. Bakugo does this with his quirks too. Literally, that's literally the way he flies. Like that's literally a perfect way to fly. Thank you so much, Koiz. Toga seems disconnect from the villains at this point. Bro, this is legit her Dabi, man. They're just like they have their okay. They care. Okay, I don't know about Dabi anymore. He kind of cares about the villains, but they care about the villains, but they care about their own interest first. And to be fair, when they came into the League of Villains, that's what they said. They were like, "Oh, I came for my own thing." Like that was what they said in the beginning. So I can't really take it away from them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Other than that, right? What else in the chapter did I not miss, but have we not spoken about? Shigaraki's hands, bro. God damn. Literally, everyone is absolutely finished if Shigaraki goes dusting. I'm not even going to lie. Because he's just slapping people with his hand. That's without a quirk. At some point, we actually have to see Shigaraki go full balls to the wall with quirks. Like, we have to. Do you think... Okay, here's a question. Two questions for you guys, actually. Number one, do you think Shigaraki goes balls to the wall with his quirk, like, and with all his powers in this arc, or do you think they're gonna save it for a final arc? That's number one. Number two is, Do you think there's any slimmer chance in hope, or any slimmer of a chance, or any chance of hope that Deku will actually be like, yeah, sure, sure, Toga, I will go out with you? Those are the questions. Obviously, it's a big fat no from me, but you know, let's see. Um, my guy Shigaraki said to the doc, "Yeah, I need some ultimate power." And the doc replied, "Hold my beer." Basically, said, "Don't worry, dude, I got you, bro. Let me give you that fade." Then let me give you that AFO fade, bro. Let me give you that Akira style. Man, other than that, we're gonna end in like 5 or so minutes. I know Tyler's gonna probably have to bounce soon. So but yeah, I want to end soon actually anyway. So those are the questions. So will Deku actually say yes to Toga, which is a no? And do you think they're gonna hold? Do you think Shiraki's actually gonna go balls to the wall with his quirk in this arc? Those are the two questions. If anyone wants to answer that, now, do you think there's a chance that Monoma can actually just bring Deku back? And no, no, no. I'm actually gonna just remove that. No, I don't think Toga's just. I'm not Toga. I don't think Monoma could even for a second bring Deku back. The fact it takes 10, nah, G, that's not worth it, man. Not worth it at all. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. If no one has anything else to say, I'm pretty much it. I'm still impressed that they brought back this frigging this woman from the Froppy filler arc. So technically it's not filler anymore. No, that's interesting. These mad lads are really saying I can take him out already. Screw AOFA. When Stars and Stripes can barely do any lasting damage to him with or Endeavor. Ha. Do you know what? We have to give Stars and Stripes her flowers and her clout and her praise. This woman fought Shigaraki, quirks and all. Bro, this woman is a ridiculous G. Dude, think about it. No one else has fought Shigaraki with quirks and everything. No one. Granted, Shigaraki is stronger now, but no one has fought Shigaraki. Like, I mean, only 3 days stronger. Granted, 3 days is a lot for Shigaraki, but Stars and Stripes fought him with quirks, man. Like, she's actually a G. Toga equals be my boyfriend Deku. We've only seen each other 3 times. He tried to, bro. Literally, he's like, wait a minute, you don't know who I am, fam. You met me 3 times, trying to kill me all three. Nah, G, nah. I'm good. I'm not trying to live in this toxic relationship. Poor Toga, man. Poor Toga. I'm actually gonna be so upset at the end of her story because I feel like she's one of those characters that's just gonna have things just taken away from her, and she's just gonna be upset, and it's gonna be for the good of her, but it's gonna be a detriment of her being her, and that is gonna be so sad. Like me personally, I think the story ends with Toga losing her quirk or her quirk being like taken away. And it would make the most logical sense to end her story because her quirk is what's making her do all these things. But it'll be so sad because literally her quirk is Toga. Do you get what I'm saying? Like Toga loves her quirk. She loves being who she is, but the world isn't ready for it. And it's gonna be so heartbreaking, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Ojiko is basically like, nah, the Ojiko is literally like, hey yo, what? Hey yo, hey yo. No, what would suck is if Ochiko, okay, she won't do it, right? Because Ochiko's a smart girl. But imagine if Ochiko comes out and be like, nah, no, I love Deku, bro. No, I pray that doesn't happen. I don't think Horikoshi would do that, but if this was Naruto, that would so happen. But no, that would be kind of wild if she goes, nah, but I love Deku too. And Deku would be like, what? Nah. Anyway, she is ridiculous. I definitely give her credit. Yeah, Stars and Stripes is ridiculous. I was saying that she did struggle, and people are saying just do it, which is funny, which was funny to me, bro. Like, fam, that fight to me, that's probably the best fight in MHA. I'm not even gonna lie, that fight was absolutely insane. Like, people are just like, oh, she came in and she was just fodder for Shiraki to get stronger and all that, bro. She left an impact, fam, and that's the thing. We're still talking about Stars and Stripes. That means, like, bro, I remember I went out. We barely even talked about MHA manga. Someone was slandering MHA, and one of my friends were like, "Bro, wait till Stars and Stripes come." And I was like, "Damn, like, bro, she left an impact on everyone, man. Like, bro, like, I really hope Toga's rehabilitated. That's what's gonna happen, and it's so sad, but it's what she needs, man. It's what she needs. She's already killed people. That's the problem. Once you've killed people, you can't go back, fam, and it's so sad." I feel like she would suffer from the effects of all those years. I doubt her worldview would disappear. It won't. That is why it's gonna be so sad. Like, I get you. I bet you when her quirk is getting taken away, she'll probably even cry. Like, she'll be like, no, don't take this part of me. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't take, like, you know, when someone is just losing something they love, they're like, don't take this, please. She'll probably cry and scream, and that will be so, so sad. But man, like, oh, man, it's gonna be so depressing seeing that. I'm not even gonna lie. We thought Star nerfed Shigaraki, but she buffed him instead, it seems, bro. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Wait, no, actually, she didn't nerf him at all. Now I think about it, you got a point. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Avenger 2, bro. She literally got buffed up, bro. Look at those hands, bro. Stars and Stripes didn't get that, bro. But yeah, but still, I mean, she got quirks though, which is worse. Like quirks a peak. But yeah, other than that, man, I think this is where I'm gonna end it. I really enjoyed this chapter. The discourse is gonna be mad. I'm gonna put okay. I've for the last 2 weeks, what I usually do is TikToks of like on Sundays of what the officials say, and I just give my review of it. I'm gonna try my hardest to do it for this week because I've missed the last two and I feel so stupid. Because one of them was literally gonna be like, "Hey, what is Toga gonna say?" And look, she said stuff that I did not expect her to be like, "Be my boyfriend." I did not expect that. I was expecting literally, hey, do you think what I'm doing? Basically, the exact same question as Uraka. I did not expect. I love you, Deku. Be my boyfriend. I did not expect. I did not. I did not expect that at all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. First, we take her best friend, then we take her literally a part of her fam. Dude, when the league gets taken down, that will be painful. Or Toga is going to cry. She's gonna be like, "Oh my god, my home, the home that's already been taken away from me, and you taken away my other home, bro." Toga's story is about to be a tearjerker, man. Honest to God, this is literally that's why she's the best. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here. Well, don't correct me if I'm wrong. This is my opinion, right? I think you guys will agree. Toga is the best written female character in MHA. So that's why it's gonna suck, man, when we see her ending, man. It's gonna hurt. Like, if Twice's death made me cry, I imagine what Toga's suffering is gonna do. I don't know. Seeing Horikoshi incorporate that little girl from the car from the first film is glorious. Absolutely masterful. Where? Wait, what? Wait. Am I tripping? Wait a minute. Which did I miss something? Hold on. Who? Wait, who are you talking about? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here. Correct, Code, please tell me who it is because I'm literally tripping. Unless it's literally the seal girl. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Hold on. Oh, you meant Stars and Stripes. Yeah. Oh, right. Of course. Sorry. I'm silly. Bro, that was wild. When I saw that, I was just like, huh? You're the girl from freaking Two Heroes? What? Like, bro, I couldn't believe that. Sorry. I was very tripping. I was tripping. Sorry, Code. Thank you for saying that. It was masterful. It was very masterful. Thank you, Daniel, for correcting that as well. Deku says yes to her, and then he just knocks her out. That is rude, bro. That would be rude. Deku's not that guy. That's the problem. Like, there's so many other anime protagonists I can see doing this. Like Luffy probably be like, yeah, sure, knock her the hell out and move on to Shigaraki. But Deku's not that guy. Sasuke tries to little girl to save that he saved in this college. Yeah, now I remember. Like, bro, I can't believe he brought that. I mean, I can't believe it. This is the thing about. That's why I'm like, Two Heroes is now like canon. Like it's canon. I mean, granted, the whole stuff with Wolfram and stuff is up for debate, but it kind of up for debate. But Deku got that same gauntlet as Militia Shield. So many questions. Anyway, the real talk. I wouldn't mind if Spinner also makes a book on like this Destro. That would be sick. That would be absolutely sick, Daniel. Sick. That would be such a parallel to frigging Destro. The fact that Redestro couldn't do it, but frigging Spinner did. And you know how they showed Spinner. AFO said, "Oh, Spinner's going to be that beacon and all that." That would be interesting. Speaking of that, where the hell is Spinner? That is the question. And then another thing, what if, right? Okay, I doubt it's true now because Shigaraki seems like it's actually Shigaraki. He's not a clone of Shigaraki. I thought maybe it could be Shigaraki's clone, right? But what if Deku goes, "Oh, I don't want to be a boyfriend." Toga goes, "Oh, is that it?" Clicks her fingers. All the Twice clones around the whole world. All the people that all the heroes are fighting were Twice clones. All out of the blue. All just disintegrate, and the heroes are like, huh? Like, imagine, bro. People crying about the films not being kind of wasteful, bro. The thing is about the me and the films. I always think the films are like part canon, like half canon. That's how I look at them. They're some aspects of it is canon, some isn't. Like for example, the whole quirk singularity theory of the third film is canon, but is the humorized maybe is Deku gonna fight frigging barrier dude? I forgot his name and go 100% and beat the living snot out of him canon. No, that's how I look at it. It's like part canon, not canon. Imagine people you following LOV ideology like the MLA didn't in present day with the meta liberation for imagine okay. But the LOV ideology isn't that more or less that they just want to have a free society that lets them allow to? I mean, not really. It's kind of similar to MLA, where MLA was all about liberation, everyone's liberated, but they're more like we just want to have a free society to do what we want, not really like liberation of quirks. Like they're more like let's have a society with quirks being able to be free. They just want like League of Villains was kind of like if anyone gets in our way, we're destroying everything. That was more like what it sounded like. Um, Melissa was also World Hero Mission movie. Was he? Was she? How do I not remember that? Granted, I've watched that's the only MHA movie I've watched once. So I'll need to double check that. Snaps finger Shigaraki, why am I disintegrating? Bro, they'll be like, wait a minute, we were fighting a clone. Like, and this guy was strong as hell. Bro, what? Like, bro, oh man. Bro, man, it's going to if that happens, bro. Oh, bro, I would hurt. Yeah, but I mean, following the LOV footsteps and wanting to do whatever you want. Okay, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, if everybody had that, the society would be finished. There would be no economy. Or not everybody. If people were following that, like a huge group, society would be finished. There will be no economy. Like people will be just, it would just be done. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end it there. I've got to go. I missed the phone call. I need to call them back because it's something pretty important. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I really this was so much fun. See, I love doing these. I think yeah, next week will probably be 12. I don't know if I'll go past one though. I might end a little bit before one. So it might be like a 50-minute stream or something. But this was awesome. The Tales of LOV. I like that name, Daniel. I like it. Co is best will be well, mate. Fam, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. Thank you guys for coming all the time. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel as well if you're new. And then also, I'm gonna try and do some Attack on Titan video. I'll try, and more content. Other than that, I'll just throw content on and just let you know if you like it or not. Also, I'll try. I don't know. Maybe I'll be on Anarchy Smashes thing. I'll let you know. Just check my Twitter. Just follow me on Twitter and then you'll see. I mean, I'll probably just be like, hey, I'm on this channel. But anyway, thank you very much for watching again. I hope you have a great day, guys. Man, happy Friday. Also, watch the Batman. It's banging. I mean, some people might not think it's that banging. I'll understand why. But other than that, yeah, I'll see you soon. All right. Bye.